Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second portion of Lesson 5. This is the read back portion of the class, so you don't want to try to attempt this until you have completed the homework portion of the lesson. So once you've written that at least 3 times and gone through and read your notes, made notes on those, then that's when you come to this portion of the class. So just a little reminder there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I will read you the sentences and then you'll go back and listen to them again and compare what I say to your notes. And this will teach you how to read your steno notes along with identify any errors that you're making. And if you find that you're starting to get fatigued, then you can always stop the recording and pick up at a later time. Take a break, come back to it at a later time if you need to. All right, here we go. Number 1, tell us about her dog. Period. Number 2, when will you be? You can phrase that whole thing. Will you be? L-U-B. When will you be at the bar? Interrog. Number 3, let Ted buff the car, comma, or would you care to do it? Interrog. Number 4, he has a big bad dog. Period. Number 5, where can I eat the roll? Interrog. Number 6, I dare you to pet the dog or the cat or the ape. Now, I'm going to give you the choice. If you want to phrase or the, you can. It's up to you. Okay, it's not mandatory. So if you want to phrase or the, it would be O-R-T. Okay, so it's optional. Period. Number 7, dig a hole today. period. Number 8, the dog bit her leg. Period. Number 9, remember to dab the cut with a wet rag. Period. Number 10, will Bud date Deb or wed Kate? Interrog. Now, you may not have come across wed or some of these other words, but you do have the concept. So if you've been given the concept, then you're probably going to hear other words that maybe not necessarily are in your handout, and that's okay. So as long as you know the concept, then that's how you increase your vocabulary with the variety of words that come your way, okay? So just remember that. Okay, number 11. Where is the letter to Kip? K-I-P. Interrog. Number 12. What will, so you're going to phrase W-H-A, final L. What will you do today? Interrog. Number 13. What is her role? Interrog. Number 14. Which car did you sell to Ray? Interrog. Number 15. Where is the boat race today? Interrog. Number 16. Tell her about the date with Sal. Period. Number 17. He is a dull bore. Period. Number 18. Do you laugh a lot at Dad? Interrog. Number 19. What will you do about the big bill? Interrog. Number 20. She put a bowl with the cup. Period. 21. His bail. Now that bail is going to be B long AL. B long AL. We're talking about a bond or a guarantee to get somebody out of jail. If you come across BALE, as in a bale of hay, that is going to be flagged. That does not come up as often as the bail that was set for the bond. So bale of hay, which is spelled BALE, it ends with an E, so that's the one we're going to flag, is going to be B long A with the flag L. Okay, so you can write that down, jot that down. All right, so 21 is his bail, B long AL, was set today. Period. Number 22. Which boat will you sail today? Interrog. 23. Will you tow the boat? That tow is flagged. To the sea? Interrog. You will notice at times when we've got homonyms, I'll speed up the sentence just so you know what tow I'm talking about. So that's why I do that. Okay. 24. Tell her which day to be at the show. Period. 25. When are you to dig the hole? Now that's a prime example of you're writing instead of looking at your book, you're writing and listening to somebody dictate the sentences. So you are going to phrase whichever one you feel you hear that go together. So you technically can phrase either when, are, or are you. Either one works, okay? When are you to dig the hole? Interrog. Number 26. Where can we shop today? Interrog. Number 27. What was the big deal? Interrog. Number 28. What will you do? We can't phrase you do. When you open his letter. Interrog. 29. Liz had a lace bag with her lace coat. Period. Number 30. We are about to cut a deal with the company. Period. 31. Which dog ate the bug? Interrog. 32. Dad. Now let me talk about that for a minute before we move on. Let me read you the sentence. Dad had a tiff with Bob. So we're using dad as a direct address. You can replace dad with any name. John had a tiff with Bob. It's not my dad, it's dad. So if you can replace that with a name, any name you want, then you know that we want dad to be capitalized because we're using it as a direct address. Dad went to the store. You can say John went to the store. Now, if you were to say my dad had a tiff with Bob, you can't say my John had a tiff with Bob. So then it wouldn't be flagged. But because we're using that as a direct address, then we're going to flag it. So in that case, dad would be D-A with the flag D. Kind of like what we do with proper names. We flag all proper names that are one syllable. So that's an example right there, okay? All right, so here's your sentence. Dad had a tiff with Bob. Period. Number 33. Where is her doll? Interrog. 34. Did he kill the bug? Interrog. 35. Would you kiss the rag doll? Interrog. 36. The rose, final Z, bud is dead. Period. 37. Did the pup dig the hole, comma, or did the big dog do it? Interrog. 38. The pay rate is so low at the TE company. Period. 39. Can Ted bowl with us, WUS, today? Interrog. Number 40. When is the boat to set sail? Interrog. Number 41. Which car can tow the load? Not tow is flagged. Interrog. And load is just L long O-D. Number 42. Bess hit her toe with a hoe. Period. 43. I will be sad when she has, and has is with a Z, it's not has, to cope with it. Period. 44. What shape is the boat? Interrog. 45. Show us where the bell is. Period. 46. Could you share with Pat? Interrog. And we cannot phrase could you because could is initial K, final D. Okay. 47. Here's another example of using dad as a proper name, direct address. Dad will race you up the hill. Period. 48. Pay the toll, it's T-O-L, to Ray. Period. 49. She will pose, final Z, with her pal. Period. Number 50. Did the lad kiss the lass? $51. What is the tab at the coat shop? Interrog. 52. About what date did you wed her? Interrog. 53. Is he a dull bore? Interrog. 54. Do you laugh at Ted? Interrog. 55. The coat sale, and that sale is flagged, it ends with an E, was, W-A-Z, big. Period. 56. Did you kill the bug? Interrog. 57. The rose bud was dead. Period. 58. Toss the ball up the hill. And ball is just B-A-L. Period. 59. What is the tab at the dress shop? Interrog. And the last one, number 60. Kate had a lace coat. Period. All right. So that concludes our read back sentences. So now I would like you to go back to the very beginning and listen to those and compare what you wrote to what you should have, and make any notes of any errors that maybe you made, and then that will tell you what you need to work on before moving on to lesson 6. Okay, have a wonderful day.